I come out of this workshop, we finish at about 12 noon on the final day. We are celebrating, we are feeling very high, we are very inspired. Sue goes to a massage because she wants to relax. So I'm walking to the shopping center in San Diego to buy an electric adapter for my computer. American electric adapter is different from in Australia, right? So I'm walking there, and across the street, as I'm walking towards the mall, waiting in the intersection, I see a homeless person just like this. Now he's standing there with a denim jacket, denim pants, cap. And every time someone walks past, he will bow and put out the cap, asking for a donation. My dear friends, guess what I did? Auto reflex action. I'm turning, I'm walking in the opposite direction to avoid this person. Okay, so I'm walking 2 steps and I pause. My self-awareness kicked in. I said, why am I walking this way? I was walking that way. What is the thinking I have of this person? Right? Am I judging this person? Right? So here's the outcome, right? This is the situation. This is the outcome. My coach said to me, serve unconditionally, care authentically, fulfill your highest potential. Every opportunity is for you to grow to be a better person. But in order to achieve that result, I have to seek to understand, show caring, offer support. I cannot judge this individual. I cannot action-based walk away. Would you agree? If I walk away, I'm not using this outcome. I'm not serving unconditionally. I said, maybe this is the person I'm meant to coach. Now I can share with you, this man is big, 6'3", built like a tank, long hair, denim jacket, wow. So I walked straight towards him, right? Because my action is driven by my emotion. If I need to do this, my emotion needs to be love, inspiration, positivity, optimism. But my emotion at that time was fear. So what do? I need to change my state. So this is what I did. Everyone put a smile on your face. Put a smile. Take a deep breath. I turned around and I said quietly, if I can't, I must. If I must, I can. I walked straight up to the person like this. My heart was beating out of my chest. The closer I got to the person, the moment it came to him, he did this automatic reflex. I walked straight up to him, very close. I said, sir, just like this, exactly. Sir, how are you doing today? He looked at me. I'm doing fine. Sir, I can see you're asking for help. Do you mind me asking, why are you doing this? You look fine. You look able-bodied. You know, you're well-dressed. Why are you doing this? He looked at me, wanting to see whether I'm sincere. But I was just curious. He said, sir, he bent down. He pulled his shirt out like this. Sir, do you see a scar? He had a scar from the top of his crown all the way down to the back of his spine. See, sir, 10 years ago, I was working on a Navy ship, US Navy. One day, this big crate came crashing down, broke my spine in two. The hospital for 6 months. The doctor said I would never walk again. I showed them. 6 months later, I wheeled myself out of the hospital. Here I am. But sir, I can only work outdoors. I have not been able to hold down a job because no one is willing to give me a job, because the side effect of that accident is now every time I stand for more than an hour, I feel giddy, faint. I have to sleep. I have to lie down for 30 minutes. No person is going to give me a job like that. So for the last 10 years, I've been on the government pension. I get a check every 2 Thursdays. Sir, today is Sunday, sir. My next check is arriving this Thursday. He pulled out his pocket, empty. I run out of cash. I just need a meal. I look him in the eye and I said, I could tell he was very sincere. My feeling towards him was changing. I said, sir, you want to buy a meal? Can I buy you a meal? He looked at me. No, sir, there'll be too much trouble. Why don't you go? I said, no, sir, I have time. Why don't you allow me to buy you a meal? Sure. We turned around, we walked 2 steps, Pizza Hut Express. We walk in the door, there was a queue. I saw a mini pizza with a Coke and fries, $7 US, which is quite cheap compared to Australia, right? I looked at that, he looked at me, he says, sir, a little bit expensive. I said, no, I can manage it. but don't you want something healthier? Very frankly, when I told him, what would you like? I had to manage my self-talk. My brain was thinking, oh, be careful. This guy is going to scam you, right? He's going to take you to get him to a 5-star buffet. You'll go, don't give him an open check. But I had to manage my meaning. This was judgmental. So I said, no, what would you like? I gave him an open check. What would you like? So now he says, mini pizza with Coke and fries. How am I feeling towards him? I'm like, boy, you shouldn't be judging these people. That wasn't kind. I said, absolutely, if you want that, but don't you want something healthier? Sir, can I make a request? My favorite meal is cheeseburger, Coke and fries. Only $2.50, sir. There's a McDonald's 50 yards up the street. Can we go there? I said, if that's what you really want, I would love to make your day. Let's go. So he and I walk across the street like this, walking towards Macca's, right? So we're having some chat. I'm building rapport with him. I found out that he came all the way from Florida. He had a big argument with his only daughter. They weren't in talking terms. He was trying to reunite with her and he couldn't find her. Anyway, we were just building that rapport. On the other side, this other person is walking like this, stone, homeless person. And every time he walks past someone, automatically the hand comes up like this, asking for donation. Everyone just walk past the person, ignore this person. My friend puts his hand in his jacket pocket. He pulls out the only financial possession he has. It's a quarter, 25-cent piece. He put it in that man's hand. My dear friends, in that workshop with Tony Robbins, he said to me, your wealth is not defined by how much you have in your bank account. Your wealth is not defined by how much you have, but by how much you can give. Mm. Now, someone can give me that theory, but until I saw this in action, oh my goodness, this man changed my life. He was far more wealthy than I was. And here I am worried about buying a $50 meal for a fellow human being, right? In the time of need. I said, oh my goodness. Anyway, we went to the Macca's. We had a great meal. After that, we were about to say goodbye. He pulled out of his pocket, envelope, plastic envelope, opened up like a Ziploc. Out came all sorts of pills, green ones, yellow ones, white ones, red ones. Sir, this is for my diabetes. This is for my hypertension. This is for my... He had everything under the sun. He said, sir, I've been waiting all morning to have a meal because without a meal, I cannot have my tablets, my medication. Thank you for stopping by today. Because if you had come 1 hour later, you were simply unconscious on the pavement. The paramedics would have come to try to save me. You have given me another day. Thank you. How do you think I felt? But my dear friends, do you know what is the greatest gift I received from that man that day? I overcome my fear of talking to strangers. If not for that one action where I chose to exercise self-awareness and self-management, I may not be here with you today. Right? So remember, my dear friends, the greatest gift is not what you get, but who you become